Section 13 of Alcatraz of the Starways by Henry Hasse and Albert DePina. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Read by Cinda J. M. Section 13. She was barely conscious of Mark and Cynthia and Karsten seconds later bursting into the room, and of Mark's face mirroring his anxiety as he hurried to her. In the same instant, she knew that her people's accumulative vibration had reached an apex of power, and, like an avenging fury, was turning their way, centering on one person in that laboratory room. Desperately, Aladian tried to stop it, but she was too near exhaustion and too late. Like a concentrated cosmic javelin of death, that stream of madness reached Karsten alone. He shrieked but once and leapt wildly, his hands clutching at his temples. Then he crumpled to the floor. He had been blasted to death as suddenly as if a gigantic atom blast had drilled him between the eyes. Not until then could Aladian rise wearily to her feet, assisted by Mark. Sorrowfully, she looked at the figure of Karsten. Already on Venus, she knew, thousands lay dead, and perhaps hundreds more had died in this final, vengeful effort. They could not forget, she said sadly, that it was Karsten who hounded me throughout the system to result in my imprisonment at Paradigm, and that it was he who cut the tendons of my wings. She still clung to Mark's arm, half supported by him, but despite her utter weariness and all she had gone through, Aladian still had eyes for Cynthia, who stood there, a forlorn, shattered figure staring down at the body of Karsten. "Do not mind too much, my dear." Aladian's voice and heart went out in pity to the Earth Girl. "In a short time you will forget all that has happened here. Come with us to Venus. I know you will find happiness there." "With us?" It was Mark who spoke, his voice a bare whisper of hope. "Yes, Mark." Aladian smiled at him, the impish smile he had known in Paradigm. Then from the recesses of her tunic she drew forth a gleaming, iridescent pearl. "The purple jasmine!" Mark gasped. "The one I found in the swamp. I'd forgotten about it." "I kept it for you, Mark, knowing I would need it for this moment. From lower species to middle order," her smile was impish again, "it's not bad for an Earthman. Take the jasmine now. It's yours. With it I elevate you to the highest order and—" But she said no more, for within Mark's arms she was deciding he wasn't much taller than the average Venusian. No, not a great deal taller at all. End of section 13. End of Alcatraz of the Starways by Henry Hasse and Albert DePina.